I will be making very soon. Um, Structurizing how you can learn about certain legal terms. Y'all know I work in legal support services. I don't give legal advice, but we'll be doing a course about helping you understand, overstand, understand, or understanding perspectives, zodiacs, and how it can correlate with legal foundations and proper studying. So, everyone knows you have LLC. This is Leo, Libra, and Capricorn. It can also be Leo, Libra, and Cancer. Capricorn and Libra are opposites of each other. So Cancer is more of your emotional foundation. 9 times out of 10, if you have an LLC, for example, with Leo, Libra, Cancer energy, it can be mostly like a family trust or a living trust, or you might hear revocable with living trust a lot from what I have been learning and studying so far. So also, if you have an LLC and it's more of a business attribute, this will be Leo, Libra, and Capricorn. This is not mostly it can be family foundationalized because a lot of people meet people along their journeys of life and they accept them as family and they treat them like family even though they're not blood related, but they establish trust with each other and they execute the process and claims according to the trust that they have established under the LLC. 9 times out of 10 there is an S corp at the same time. This is where Scorpio comes in. S corp, deeds, wills, and trusts. So this is why with Scorpio, deeds, wills, and trusts, the actual LLC will be obviously under the corporation. So you can actually have two different ones: LLC, Leo, Libra, Cancer, and then you have LLC, Leo, Libra, Capricorn. The Capricorn Foundation is more for career goals and finances, as that is what Capricorn stands for. Um, just that, but in a business, not personal replication. So LLC, Leo, Libra, Cancer, that is your emotional foundation when it comes to emotional attachments, but creating a structured eyes how to detach when it comes to LLCs. Hey everyone. So LLC, Leo, Libra, Cancer. Then you have Leo, Libra, Capricorn. Everybody knows Cancer and Capricorn are opposites of each other. When you have a Leo, Libra, Cancer attribute, hi everyone. If you have a LLC, basically Leo, Libra, Cancer. Cancer is your emotional foundation. So 9 times out of 10, you will have a 9 times out of 10 you'll have a structuredized LLC under a family, maybe a living trust. It can be love y'all too. Revocable is more probably what people would do there because there's so many changes. It depends on who you are and what you want. So I'm not going to go there. Y'all know I work in legal support services. I don't give legal advice, but we'll be making a new course to help people understand, overstand, understand, or understand the perspectives, how to use Zodiac for the replication of building a business based of basically little baby kitty attributes. It's not really hard. It's right in there if we look at it. So with S Corps, Scorpio energy, deeds, wills, and trusts is basically what Scorpio stands for. Thus, of a lot of people associated with death. But just because there's a death, there's a new beginning, as we all have seen, heard, and have our own replications of. Someone coming into the world as someone is leaving, and a lot of times it doesn't have to be that way. Someone could be in good health, right, and somebody's coming into the world. So it's really about perspective. So with an S corp under those variants, because you have two different kinds of corporations that are under that control two different LLCs. So I would think, because of how the zodiacs present itself, Leo, Libra, Cancer, that's more of a foundation of emotional support and family. You have Leo, Libra, Capricorn, which is more of a business foundation, even though you may treat people along the way, along your journey, as like people that you would trust because you might have a business together. You might handle business together. You just might need them for something and they're not family, but you can trust them. And a lot of times it's okay to put them in your other structure that is a more of emotional support foundation, just in case you need someone on the outside looking in. It's always helpful, right? At times. It depends on you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. This is just a run through. So everyone knows Pisces and Aries. So Aries is the first zodiac. Pisces is the last one. Those put together, the term is called beneficiaries. So the beneficiaries are the individuals who take basically equity according to how the trust or the will is set up at the time. So literally all I'm getting at, and we will discuss that in the course, everybody. I hope that y'all take it, or tell somebody to tell somebody. We'll be putting it up here. You ain't hear from nobody else but your girl Tamara, Empress Fuji. Sorry, not sorry. I love y'all out there. I see y'all doing y'all thing. I will not get in the way, but you can't even stunt. I'm doing mine too. Do I need you to tell me that? No. Do I expect you to tell me that? No. Just expect me to do that? Yes. So we'll be making a course. I should have this done roughly before the holy days. So it'll be waiting for everyone around the time when you get good and settled according to whatever you may be doing with your family. So peace, love, and healing to everyone according to what we'll be doing in the future. And hope you enjoyed the combo. Yes. Y'all, I know y'all been like, yo, where's the workouts? I'm coming. I had a lot of other stuff to do, but I still work out. You know what I do? I lay in the bed and I'll take my weights and I'll do stuff in the lazy workout, but it still works. I still look good and everything. Stomach and everything don't flee. But long story short, let's run it back. Pisces, Aries create the word beneficiaries. Beneficiaries are those who take equity upon whatever is written at the time, whenever there's a change that needs to be made according to the changes that will be administered at the time of someone's usually quote unquote death or just total exit plan. Because it doesn't mean that they pass. They may just give it away. So we have LLC. Leo, Libra, Cancer, LLC. The other one, Leo, Libra, Capricorn. Now notice Cancer and Capricorn are opposites of each other. All right, so with that being said, you have, I would say you would make two different ones. Really three, but those are your basic, to me, replications of creating it. I'm learning so much, but in my own little way. You will not hear this anywhere else. Sorry, they don't have the capacity. I'm not trying to be funny to y'all out there. I see y'all with your sauce and your drip. I'm not even mad at you, but there's just some things I know what I'm good at, and that's okay. I have a very childlike manner that makes so much sense moving forward, and I love y'all so much as well. So basically, long story short, those are your two different kinds of LLCs. One is for emotional support and one should be for a business support. Should they be mixed together? It depends. Some people have I guess they want to do a family thing, and then they want to do business. This is why you have two different kinds of C's. You ever heard the term C notes? Oh, I thought I saw. Okay. You ever heard of someone saying C notes? Basically, that's cash money, cash flow, equity. So C's, C notes, cents, dollars, cents. So look at Sagittarius and Scorpio. They start with an S. You have your dollar signs, and then you have your cent sign. So all of those things will be taught in the course again. I'll be giving y'all back. I'll be, doing things from like when we were children, and we just totally forgot this stuff. I think this is what I was put here to do, because a lot of people, they learn a little differently, but if it works, it works. It doesn't have to be complicated. If you ask me, I don't think it should. So, confirmation. Long story short, we'll be doing LLC work. Again, Leo, Libra, Cancer, Leo, Libra, Capricorn. Cancer and Capricorn, opposites of each other. That should run under an S Corp, Scorpio energy, which is these wills and trusts. So before you even make those things, you should have, they would say, trust. A lot of people, they may do a will. Some people will say a trust is more of a stronger attribute to execute when it comes to LLC. Leo, Libra, Cancer, emotional support, emotional standpoint. This side of family, that side of family, because the moon has a dark side and a light side. And I'm not saying that to be funny. But anyway, Capricorn, you have whatever the family, think about whatever the family does for business purposes. Was the family already an established, do they already have an establishment? Did they pass down any assets? Is there something you want to do and create based off of the family and assets? So this will be Leo, Libra, Capricorn. Business goals and finances. Basically, is what Capricorn stands for. We are almost in Capricorn season, so I am like hyped about it. I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of Capricorn in my, yeah. So y'all, peace, love, and healing. I will see you next time. I just wanted to get up here real quick and tell y'all about the new course coming up. But I wanted to make all of that make sense in a nutshell, where you can actually get the foundational kitty replication, because I taught my children this. They learned it very fast. They even G-checked me a few times with the information. So, I just appreciate them paying attention. They just got done doing math. But anyway, yeah, peace, love, and healing. And I'll see y'all next time. I will be up here if it doesn't get too late. I'm trying now to be late. It might be late, but I'm going to be up here around about like maybe 10. I'm going to just turn the light on and get to working. Gotta get back at it. No more lazy bed workout. That was what I was doing, but it still worked though. Ain't even gonna lie, it still worked though. I think when you stop completely is when it don't work though. So keep going. I don't know who need to hear it. So yeah, we'll be doing a new course. It should be done around the holy days, if not after New Year's, if I don't get it done around the holy days coming up. It should be like around New Year's. So peace, love, and healing, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for your likes, comments, and shares. You can always book services with me. It's in the description box below. Also, share the video. Share the video. You love me like that? You love me like that? Then you would share the video. Y'all, I don't know who the little bubble guppy was. You mad at me. It's probably a bunch of people out, like, it's something going on. And whoever you are, you're not stopping me from doing shit. Crazy part is, you would try to put a mirror in my face. I'm not scared of me. Talk about me, Suge. You better have your stuff together in the end, because some of y'all spoke too damn soon. Peace, love, healing. I'll see you next time. I say amen. Bye.